Good morning. How wonderful to see all of you. Long familiar faces, beloved faces, brand new faces. Welcome. Welcome home. Welcome back. Welcome if this is your very first visit. Welcome to you visitors here, to you who have returned after a time away. Here, as always, we are together. Welcome also to our bagpiper, First U member Jeff Kerr, who is helping us gather. It's so special to have you and your pipes with us. So welcome to a new year in this community and a new season as we kiss summer goodbye. Welcome also to this morning of beloved tradition, our homecoming, bearing water from our summer's water, which we gather and consecrate together to use throughout the years for the blessing of our lives and families. We dedicate our worship this morning to welcome and to water, source of life and energy, inspiration and insight. Isn't it wonderful that the world has decided to collaborate with us this morning? Here we are in the meeting house where we begin by sharing the water we have brought with us from where we spent time this summer. We are using our usual ritual. In this space, there are 4 tables. On the north, everybody except those actually seated on the way north side can see the sign that says north. To the south, there's a table right below that sign also. Where would east be? And here's the table for the east, right before the pulpit. And the west table is right there where Amy is waving her hands, our religious education associate, and over by that entry. So that's the west table. And you can look at the signs to help yourselves orient. So please take a moment to think, with the church as the center of a compass, where is your water from? Scarborough State Beach would be south of here. Fall River would be east. Nigeria would be east-ish. Some things are a little ish, more or less. Figure out to the best of your ability which direction your water came from and find that table, north, south, east, or west, here in the meeting house. Ushers are all around to help you find your way. If you need help, they're at the doors. Please take time as you go now to share your water, to greet friends and strangers you will find along their way. This is a time of mingling and finding direction together. How metaphorical is that? And it is also our time of greeting this morning. If you don't have water with you, we have extra water in large jugs at each station for you to pour as a symbol of where you spent your time, where you would have brought your water from. And after you've shared your water, then go back and find your seat. And as people are ready, we'll begin our ingathering. If you have any questions, you can also ask the staff team who are seated up front. Before you move, I just want to ask you to join me in taking a moment to appreciate the anticipation and energy and gladness that I think is palpable in this space today. I was saying as I sat down, wow, this room is just buzzing. It's so good to be together. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be here for the first time in hopes of a community of kindred spirits. Amidst challenge and opportunity stands this church, as it has always stood, as this faith has stood, as we too now place ourselves together with each other, sharing our journeys, blending them into one mighty river of life. Spirit in the service of goodness and compassion, within and beyond these walls around us, in these days brimming with capacity and beauty, wrongs we must right, and a future to win for respect and love. What we choose is what we are, and what we love we yet shall be. Welcome and welcome home to the First Unitarian Church of Providence, where we love beyond belief. job. That's great. That's great. Yeah, go right ahead. Just a few drops. If you still need to get to your table with your water, can you raise your hand? Okay, then before we resume our seats, can we all turn around, standing or sitting where we are, and wave to the cameras to the right of the organ? That's everybody at home. And on a 1, 2, 3, say good morning. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning, everyone at home. We're so glad to be together every way we can. And if you're just coming in the door, I know we have a few more people coming in. Feel free to share your water if you're just coming in now, as we begin the rest of our service with Reverend Roger.
Good morning, church! Thank you. Let us kindle this first light of our new program year. Please say our chalice lighting words located in your order of service with me. This light burns also in our hearts, and it lights the way toward harmony, justice, and hope for all. I forgot. See, I'm a little out of practice, I guess. Our first hymn this morning, number 4 in the gray hymnal, I Brought My Spirit to the Sea.
And can we share our covenant, which is printed in the order of service? As always, no one is required to say this. Everyone is welcome. We, the members of the First Unitarian Church of Providence, with respect for the worth and dignity of each person, with wonder at the light we know by many names, and with gratitude for our deep connection to each other and to the larger web of existence, covenant to walk together in our search for truth, seeking the paths of wisdom, compassion, and justice. And I'd like to invite Reverend Roger up. For months now, we have taken time every Sunday to light a second chalice and send our thoughts and care to Reverend Roger while he was away on his sabbatical. So I'm going to kindle this second chalice one more time now, alight with our gladness at his return from that restorative time to contribute the love and care he so abundantly showers upon us all in leading our pastoral care and small group ministry programs. Roger, we missed you. We sent you every good thought and hope in your absence, and we are so glad that you are back home here at First U. Welcome home.
It is so good to be home, and thank you, Liz, and the staff, and the sabbatical team, and all of you. My sabbatical was a success. I got strong in body and stronger in spirit. I did, in my heart, carry the flame of peace and love and hope until we would meet again. And I am so glad that we are met here today. I will say more about my sabbatical in the coming weeks during my next sermon. In the meantime, when this flame is extinguished today, this chalice will still hold your support, warmth, care, and love. I will treasure these always as I treasure you. Good morning, and it's great to be home.
And now can I invite our music director, Mahima Kumara, up front with us. Also last year, First U developed our first ever full-time music director position. And conducted a nationwide search for the best possible fit for our church in this time of vision, evolution, and fulfillment. Our search team, and I'd like to ask any of the members of the search team who are here this morning to just stand. If you are here, I know some of you are because I've seen some of you. There's Paul. There we go. There's George. He's up and down. Our search team was thrilled with the results of our best efforts bringing Mahima Kumara here to be our full-time music director here at First U. Today is Mahima's first worship service with us. We look forward to so many years of rich musical beauty under her direction in the service of goodness, justice, and love. Welcome, Mahima.
Thank you all so much. Thank you for the really warm welcome so far. I'm so happy to be here with you all and so excited for what I hope will be a really rich and expansive new chapter of music making here at First U. As a musician, I really care deeply about bringing to life music from a variety of traditions here, and it's also really important to me that the music we create together has a real purpose, that it really serves our community both within and outside these walls. So I'm really thrilled to have the opportunity to be working with our wonderful ensembles here, and also continue to strengthen community partnerships and just get to know each of you and see what we can build together over the next years. Thank you so much.
What a perfect follow-on. We have the choir.
Now we will share the joys and sorrows that we carry on our hearts in this beloved community. This is from Dylan Baranski. My girlfriend has been going through a difficult time ever since her father passed away in April. And she's been having trouble paying expenses. Please pray for her. Praying so hard for our country. praying for strength and innovation to keep resisting. From Jaylene, a candle of relief that I and my international students went through U.S. customs without problems. And from Nova and Lyndon, prayers for my mother/grandmother's upcoming surgery to remove kidney cancer. A candle of joy that her surgery has moved up, and a candle of gratitude to her care team. Let us prepare our hearts and minds for meditation, prayer, and reflection. I want to remind you that during the time of silent reflection, you may use that for your personal reflection, and those of you who may have lost someone this year could stand or raise your hands as you're willing. Let's take a deep breath. One more. And one more. This is called All Water is One Water, adapted from the Reverend Mel Hoover. Though we cannot hold water, it holds us. It makes us float, carries us, connects, and sustains us. Water unites us. All water is one water, shape-shifting as it goes on in its unending cycle. The water we have gathered here unites us with all the waters of the world, with infinity. For all of life depends on this common, everyday element. Water is sacred. Spirit of life, in our joy being together, united again, and in our thankfulness for this sacred water, let us remember to honor, cherish, and care for our own lives, for all life touched by water, and for those who come after us. Amen.
This morning, I'm going to tell you the story of how the water communion became a Unitarian Universalist tradition. I speak now of a time of great changes, of the ebb and the flow of an ever-advancing tide, and of a long, slow swell of the sea. Through the centuries, in the sacred places in their communities, the women had decorated the altars, sang in the choir, and listened from the pews. From the beginning, the women had been there, but mostly they had been silent, and mostly they had held no power in their hands. No more. Women were rising with the long, slow swell of the sea. In 1977, a group of women gathered at First Parish in Lexington, Massachusetts, because they knew that just as the sea is constantly reshaping the coastline, our living tradition is constantly evolving. The proposal they wrote was agreed upon by the UUA, and our bylaws, songs, and principles were revised so that the words he and man became people. The words weren't the only things to change. People's ideas were changing too. The women were rising, and the tide was flowing over the land. The changes kept rippling outwards. In 1980, a special service was held, a convocation on feminist theology, and people came from all over the land. To honor their journeys, Lucille Longview and Carolyn McDade created a ceremony of water sharing for them all. For the women were rising, and water had carried them there. In a circle of hundreds they gathered, and the women came forth with their water, and they mingled the waters in a great earthen bowl. Then, as each had given to the water, each took from the waters. In this taking, they reclaimed the water. They laid claim to their future, just as we do in our congregation when we use the water gathered here today for child dedications. For the women were rising, and the waters were rising, and great changes were sweeping over the land with the long, slow swell of the sea.
As drops of rain that find each other and build to become a track, a rivulet, a stream, a river, a sea, so are we drawn together. So are we fortunate to find each other. So are we bound together on this shared passage toward an unknown ocean and eternity.
Water from the north, south, east, and west. In you are many journeys joined, many moments memorial, much that has been familiar or strange to us. We receive you and commend you to the purpose of blessing our families, rich with all the care and experience and life you represent.
Like water that changes from mist to rain to river to ocean to cloud and mist again, so do our own lives move in cycles, and so do we part and unite, change and return in the fullness of the earth's seasons and our own human generations to this congregation.
Young and old, of many colors and flavors, stories and longings and pain and joy, full of so much that makes us different and so much that makes us the same. We return now and begin again. We join again in congregation and bear water as our witness, symbol not only of places and times and memories, but also always our own fluid natures, changing forms, onward journeys. Now everybody comes forward. Yeah, but we have to wait for them to do their part, right? pour the water.
This is cool.
Where are we? Oh, we're back here.
We are here for the first time or the 50th year.
To seek communion with other souls and with God.
To find release from our fear, to grow our understanding.
To add our energies to the strength of many.
So that we may make our world more beautiful and more just.
Our aim is never to impose our understanding of God upon others,
but to reveal the divine in everyone. And then we need to dip. Did somebody put any from the bowl in there? No.
These were 4 pictures.
Okay, good. Okay. Let us join in the words for consecrating this water that we have gathered to its purpose and meaning among us, using the unison blessing in your order of service. Oh, I'll do it first. We bless this water with our love for this planet and all the blessings it showers upon us, not only water, but also beauty, air, food, life. We consecrate this water to the purpose of blessing those we love and dedicating our children here in this faith community. We honor this water's mingling as we give thanks for our own mingling in this congregation and in the world. May we bless each other and the world as we are blessed by gifts of life and love. May we use our own blessings and gifts to bless each other and the world. That's this year's edition. And now can we join in our hymn, 1064 in the teal-colored hymnal, Blue Boat Home. Sun, my sail, and moon, my rudder, as we ply the starry sea, leaning over the edge in wonder, casting questions into the deep, drifting here with my ship's companions, all we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by We have so much to be grateful for, so much to be grateful for in this community. The goodness and gladness that are so palpable among us, the joy that comes. How many greetings did I have this morning already from so many of you as I was walking through the spaces and we were all getting ready and everyone's like, hello, oh, hello, oh, how are you? Especially now, those feelings, those communications, those relationships, the strength we get from them, the hope that they bring us, the lift that is so sustaining matters so much. The offertory is always, I believe, a time to express our gratitude for the life and the work of this beloved community. And for years I have told you that. The thing, though, that seemed to tip the scale last year was when I spoke of it not as an expression of gratitude and gladness or as an opportunity to practice generosity. I've spoken of that many times as well. It was when I talked about the way we tip the valets at a fancy restaurant when they bring our car back. And $5 doesn't seem nearly enough. It seems like it should be maybe 10, 7, or 10, because they've spent 2 to 3 minutes driving our car to us. Sometimes it's even more. If everybody in this church gave $5 or $10 or $15 or $20 at the communion, the valets who are all of this congregation, who bring every service to us in a time frame that is way more than just 2 or 3 minutes, would be so resourced and grateful. So whether it is an expression of your gratitude, whether it is a chance for you to practice generosity, whether it is your remuneration for the time taken to bring you this service, please give as generously as you are able to the life and the work of this beloved community. And thank you so much for all that you give and all that you do and all that you are. So many ways we have to practice our faith, not only on Sundays, every day, throughout the week and the year. Here are some particular invitations. We have refreshments and fellowship after the service in the parish house back behind this building. Today we have a special meet and greet time, not only for visitors, as we always do, but we also have a time sponsored by the Music Committee in honor of our new music director, Mahima Kumara. Please be sure to grab some cake, say hello, and enjoy getting to know her and each other. Since fall is coming, that means the annual First U Church auction is coming as well. We have a lot of chances for involvement and would love to have you join us. Next Sunday after worship, auction chair Megan Smith. Megan, would you stand up so people can see who you are? Auction chair Megan Smith will host a meeting for any and all who want to help with our very first fun fundraiser. She will answer questions. She will have lists of volunteer opportunities. This is the first year that the staff are not leading this. So we have a great person in Megan at the helm, and we just need to make sure we've got enough folks to make this an easy and fun lift for everyone. The auction is November 8th. November 8th. Please mark your calendars and be thinking about how you want to participate. Another mark your calendars opportunity, David Smith, the music minister from All Souls Tulsa, is coming for his annual visit to us. He's leading music, and Pastor Howard Jenkins, formerly of Bethel AME, now at the Bethel Church in New Jersey, and I are co-preaching, together with David preaching through his music as always, and that's going to be the weekend of October 16th through the 19th. So another mark your calendars opportunity, October 16th through the 19th. We rehearse on Thursday. There's music and soloists on Friday. There's everybody on Saturday. And then, of course, there's a music-filled worship on Sunday morning. You do not have to have experience singing. You don't have to be an adept singer. We don't actually sing off of printed music. We sing out of the Black church tradition by learning rote together, which is the method that David uses. We had 75 people, I think, in our choir last year. Everybody is welcome, friends are welcome, family are welcome. So please come, please participate, get your friends and family to take part also. And lastly, the Freedom Rising Conference is happening October 31st to November 2nd at Middle Collegiate Church in Greenwich Village, New York City. This is what was formerly Revolutionary Love. Now they call it Freedom Rising. We have a group of lay people and staff going. I'm going, Mahima is going, Jenny Nelson, our DRE, is going, and we have people starting to tell us that they're signing up and registering. I really hope we'll have a great team from First U going, because we need critical mass in order to come back with enough participation and bandwidth in order to really inform our congregation with what we learned from that incredibly rich weekend of music and arts and lectures and sharing together. It's a great opportunity also always to gather in the service of justice, not in the spirit of outrage, but of joy and love. I don't know anyone who does it better than they do. I really hope you can join us. I have money in my discretionary fund, so if it's something you'd love to do, but it's not the right time for you financially, please speak to me, because I have money and I can help. If money will make the difference in your availability to participate, let me know and we can make it happen. And now I need Jenny and Jen and Roger. Poor Jen was at the back of the... You know, we've been appreciating everybody so much. We're appreciating our music people. Let's do a round of applause while Jen's making her way for our amazing... membership coordinator. It's okay, it's here and here. Come the people to their house, your house, our home. We have established this meeting house.
We have established this meeting house as one of peace, respect, seeking, learning, sharing, faith, and honor. Here we exult and mourn, renew, and rest.
Here we exalt, mourn, renew, and rest, cherish, and pray, and act. In this space filled as much with those who were here before and those we have lost.
In this space, filled as much with those who were here before us and those we have lost, as with all of us here now, hallowed by so many souls and so much effort, such love and aspiration and commitment, so many, many drops, such an ocean.
It is good to be together.
Can we join in the words for extinguishing our chalice? They are printed in the order of service. Carry the flag of peace, love, and hope.
Well, we're just dealing with some technical difficulties. I just want to say I'm so psyched that we have this great musical program, and we have so many different levels of people that can participate. And just about every group is participating in this service today. And this last one, I would encourage anyone who just likes to sing when you're driving around in your car, in the shower, whatever. This is the most like, we are the people that just love music and have fun with it and have absolutely no training whatsoever. Well, most of them. Some people have some training. I have very little training, but I just love to sing, and this is the real fun group, you know. No one looks like, we're all, you know, we all just do it because we just love it and built it up in various levels. So I'd encourage, what is it? Is this the? Community band. This is the community band. It started many years ago. Anyone who wants to join, you don't have to really be a musician, you just have to love music. All right.
If you know the song and you want to stand up and dance, feel free. If you want to stand up and sing along, feel free. If you want to do any combination of those things, feel free.
Just let the music move you. Here we go. right?